And welcome to Shadowrun Missions. I'm Bob Loper, your GM, and we're picking up with mission 0601, 1057. So the number mission. When last we left our intrepid runners.
So we were in a house, and we had discovered that there were not any living people in this house anymore. We found some. Yeah, that is. There were wet clothes in the washer that were not the clothes that Luna put in the washer. And we found some items. We found pictures of the Standish kids, which led to more conspiracies about robot children, which turned out to sort of be a true thing. KO found some kids' clothes and toys in the attic, and then found 3 sets of robot bodies that seemed to be age appropriate for robot children. There were coffins in an Amontillado room in the basement, and so Luna tried to call Thomas from her comlink and then from Rebecca's comlink, and none of those worked. So Father Allerton sent his spirit over, and the spirit got sliced. And Billy smashed many coffins with much kamikaze and is now sleeping it off in the back of the van. And but before he passed out, I don't have the timeline of when Billy's assistant found that Thomas's comlink was at Mushnick's flower shop. So
I believe that was after the unconsciousness.
After the unconsciousness. Well, I'm glad that Billy's assistant helps us out, even when Billy is not. Yeah, and so I think we were headed towards the flower shop to continue on.
Yeah, so that's when Luna decided to break off and go check out the clinic, leaving you guys to go to the flower shop.
Alrighty.
Little do they know that the clinic is the more dangerous one. It's about this time, so you're here on the map, still at the Standish house, and just as you're throwing Darcy into gear, that's when you hear the groaning of White Claw as he wakes up.
Who had it? What happened? Who?
Nice of you to join us, buddy.
What'd I miss?
Quite everything. I tried to warn you about drinking so early in the day.
That's fine. I'm fine. I'm not even... It was stronger than I expected.
And so, it seems as young Luna was correct that there are robot children afoot. And even though Gertrude let me know that so that there was no coffins to be found. That it was merely a virus. There were clearly coffins to be found that Billy got a hold of. So yeah, and you should be up to date. Now we're off to a flower shop to try to find someone who accosted a spirit of mine. So yeah.
And we will have a conversation about the harmful stereotypes of HMHVV.
This is true. I'll await the PowerPoint.
Sensitivity training. Incredible.
I'm willing to learn, but damn, there were coffins.
So these are whatever. All right, flower shop.
Flower shop. Let's go.
Are we getting flowers for the coffins or?
No. This is
why are we going to flower shop again?
This is where,
The Barrettsons are.
yes.
No. Okay. All right. I'm caught up. I think. Yes.
Remember the photo of the... Excuse me. Give me a minute.
So like, Aladdin pulls out his comm link and he's like, yeah, you remember the password, right? Yeah, it should be right here. Like that. And I just pass back my comm link.
Excuse me, I got like 50 notes here. The lady from the corp lady that went missing, you found her picture in that house.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was the map with the question mark.
Melissa.
Yeah,
Melissa Truman.
Melissa Truman. That's right. Anyway, yeah. That question mark that was written on that map, that's like the same corner that this shop is at. So
Yeah, so you'll notice
All right.
on your map I have relabeled the question mark as Moshnik Flower Shop.
All right. So is this investigate or is it like investigate?
Investigate.
we think that the people we're looking for are there, so proceed with caution. They are weapon. They do have weapons.
They
Okay,
are
so
armed and
investigate.
dangerous.
Got it. Ah,
Yes,
All
we don't
right.
shoot to kill. If you can.
Wait,
If
what?
you can. Well, he goes investigate. So like,
Oh, I thought you were telling him to go ahead and shoot and kill.
no, I said don't shoot to kill.
yeah. And White Claw is very confused because that's what guns were made for, was to kill. Why would you not?
This one just hurt him bad. If you need to, keep him alive.
I need to look in my gear and see if I have like stick and shock or anything like that.
Any soft bullets?
Do I have any non? Oh, I do. Hey, look at that. I did come prepared for that. All right.
Yeah, so there are stick and shock rounds and there are gel rounds.
And luckily, I came prepared with stick and shock, so I will load that magazine instead.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, noted. Yeah, just watch your step. All right.
So as you've just awakened, White Claw, you do notice to one side is Billy, unconscious.
How did he pass out?
Drugs are bad.
Oh, he took more. Oh, okay. All right. I've seen this before. Pats him on the head. Sleep well, buddy.
Do healing spells assist with that situation?
Not with stun damage.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that helps with stun damage are stim patches and rest.
Okay. Well, there we are.
Alrighty.
So
Okay,
I guess that leaves us with a couple of choices on the way to the flower shop. You could slow your roll a little bit, take a couple extra trips around the block, or stop for a meal or something, and take an hour to make a resting roll.
What time of day is it?
It's night still.
It's night. So by now, you're just seeing the sunrise. Like the sun is just about to peak above the horizon.
Okay.
So it's
either early morning or really late night.
It's just down like across or whatever, down the street.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we should just head straight there because now they know that someone else knows that they're there, and we need to find them before they disappear.
See, but
And
they
hopefully he
know.
wakes up.
So they know that we know that they know that that they also know. You know?
You didn't have to do it so many times.
I,
But yes.
I feel that's what young Luna would have said. So, like, I'm just trying to see what she would, because she's got a mind for this kind of thing. I was trying to think if she does.
True. I guess we should all put our Luna shoes on, our thinking caps.
Our thinking sandals.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah. But yeah,
So y'all let me know if we want to drive around for an hour, or if we want to just go straight there and give Billy a stim patch and hope he's okay.
I choose option 2.
I choose option
Okay.
1. Like compounding drugs with drugs just doesn't seem good to me. Let's just let this man sleep it off.
Well, we can do part of 2 and just let him rest and leave him a note that says, "Don't take any more. And when you wake up, come inside."
I feel like that's a good plan.
Okay, 2.1. Let's go with that one.
All right, so what is exactly in 2.1? All right, so we let him sleep it off.
2.1, we go
Yeah.
straight to the flower shop. We let him sleep it off and leave a note that says, "Don't take any more drugs and come inside calmly."
Unless I call your name
Underline
14
calmly
times.
a few times.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, makes sense.
Then that's what we do.
Okay, so you go straight there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a pilot ground vehicles test, please.
I will.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. All right, so you
We look so cool going down the street.
you do. So there we go. And so you pull up. Let's see. Here. And okay. So there you guys are at the bottom of the map. You've got, so I'll reveal the outside. All right, so you've pulled up. So let's see. Select and get Luna out of here. And Billy is in the back of the van. And so you roll up on a single-story brick building with bar-covered windows and a security door. And over here, there's an alley.
So last time we approached a single-story building where people started throwing explosives, there was a back door that was not secured.
Okay. So you're saying you want to drive around and take a look?
Yeah, just once around the block.
Okay. So sure enough, let's see. I will Move Darcy up there. And sure enough, there is a delivery bay door. And I'll go ahead and reveal the side as well. So that's what you see. There is indeed a front door. There's a window over here. And there is a back delivery door.
So I thought we go in the back door this time, since you're mentioning explosives and whatnot.
What?
We could get in the back.
Can
Right.
someone wait at the front to see if they run out the front?
Do we care if they run out the front?
I could booby trap it.
And did we determine there was a basement in this building, or was that the last building?
So you determined that assembling the accounts from Allerden with his spirit and the comlink trace, there is something below the ground floor where the comlink was.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's definitely a basement or sub level of some kind.
There's always a basement.
Well, not in my house. I mean, I've been.
Yeah. I guess it does. It does depend on the water table. In the Midwest, there tend to be basements.
Are there any manholes around the building?
That's an interesting question. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I wasn't built for these things. Okay. Hmm.
Yes. Do I have a token I can use for that? Not handy, so I'll pull a random dude token out here. And let's see. So that manhole cover would probably be it'd probably be up here. Yeah, we'll call it up there.
Okay.
What you thinking?
I might go downstairs and see what's down there.
So do we want to set some sort of booby trap or something for the front?
I feel like that'd be a good idea if there was a way to block it in, that no one could escape through the front door.
Hey,
What kind of
can-
door was the front door?
But it is a metal
security
security door.
Could you tell which
Can-
way it swings, in or out?
It swings out.
Do we have a torch? Can we just weld it shut?
That is possible. Or, I mean, simplest solution, just like prop a metal rod underneath the door, underneath the handle, and then door can't open.
I'd like to look for cameras around the building.
You do not see any. You see a couple of places. We'll say one on this corner, and one on the corner by the alley, where you think cameras might have been mounted at one point, but they're gone.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Cool.
I would like to look into the astral.
Okay. Go making a sensing test.
And sensing. The return of the slow rolls. Okay. All right, we're gonna try again. There we go. Wah, wah.
Okay. Ooh. It's not that terrible, but it's a terrible roll. It's not glitch territory, but you're close. Yeah, so you're not. I mean, you're not seeing much. Astral sight doesn't let you see through walls or anything, and you can't even see through the window.
Okay.
That being said, you don't see anything wandering about, but you do get a strange sense of dread and death.
Yeah, definitely. Mind your P's and Q's and be on your toes. Yeah, it's not a great place to be. He says to everybody.
Incredible. Well, you guys handle the front door. I'm going to go down the manhole.
Okay. So
Do we want to make up a code word if you're in trouble?
Yeah,
Or
help. I'll just say help.
Okay, help. All right. All right. Remember, everybody. She says help is the key word. Okay.
I feel like that's pretty common keyword if you need help.
I say yeehaw and I go down the manhole.
Okay, so you pull up, and it's the sort of graded thing. You pull up, and sure enough, there's the ladder going down into darkness.
All right. Well,
And
have
you
a flashlight.
You have a
So
flashlight, all right.
thank you. Thank you, Rob.
Always good to have a flashlight.
Yep.
So yeah, you look down, you shine your flashlight down, and maybe a few meters down, you see it's sort of you're looking down, and there's a passageway going. We'll say on this map, this way and this way.
Okay. Cool.
This is where I have an issue because I haven't prepped a map for this section. But that's okay.
We'll have to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Cool. I would like to walk down like 20 feet.
Okay. Shining your flashlight. Go ahead and make a perception test.
Okay. Yes.
All right. So you walk you walk a few meters that way, and you see it keeps going. You see maybe over here, maybe a few meters past that point, there's another couple of lights shining down that you think are from perhaps another holes in another manhole cover.
Mm. Okay.
And then you see at about this point, there's a passageway going up. Sorry, up off the map, so can't do that.
Oh, well, I'll just
So-
go there and mark
So
it.
pointing north, we'll say on this map.
Oh, so going like opposite of here.
Yeah, opposite of there. Yes.
Okay.
So there's and this is a less finished passageway. It looks like it's been not freshly dug, but it's not professionally dug.
Mm-hmm.
And there's plenty of rubble down here. And the smell hits you of decay.
Okay. Yeah, what are you guys doing during this time?
I was going to summon a spirit and just have it kind of like tell her that, so she has like a backup.
Okay. So what force are you going to summon?
I'm going to summon Force 6 this time.
Force 6. Going big today.
Going big.
All right. Go ahead and make a. I think you have the either summoning or conjuring skill group.
Okay.
I keep forgetting which one you have.
I have sorcery, arcana, artistry, blades, counterspelling. I have sorcery.
Let me take a look at your character sheet.
Uh,
So you have.
oh, I have conjuring group.
You have the conjuring group. Yeah, close to the top. Ooh, that's not going to be. Let's see. So there's no answer, and I need you to make a drain test against a 4.
Okay. And then no extra modifiers, correct? Just drain.
Right. So 4 is the number you need, so that's good.
Once more.
All right. Once more with feeling.
With feeling.
Yeah, the only penalty for trying again is another drain roll.
Alrighty. Boom.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so another drain test needing 4 successes. Excellent. So no drain from that one either, but this one appears, and you have 2 services.
I have 2 services. I would like to ask the spirit to maintain movement on me and then back up KO in the sewers.
Okay. This is where I have to make a. So this is the Force 6. Do you see that one now?
But be not afraid. Be not afraid. He says everybody.
Yeah, so this one looks like there's a head in the middle and just the 6 fiery wings surrounding the head.
Man.
So you're gonna maintain. Did you say the movement power?
Yes.
Okay. And then it's gonna go down to support KO.
Are you going to let her know that it's coming?
Yeah. Yes. Like don't worry about. I have an angel coming to back you up.
Back you up.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, yeah? Where is it? And I turn around and scream.
I told you not to be afraid.
Here we go. You have it.
Could you perhaps make less scary angels?
They're the servants of God, not mine. They're on
Could you
loan.
perhaps ask the big man for, like, I don't know, send Jesus' mom. Like, she's not terrifying. Or like
The
Gabriel.
little
Send
ones with the white wings.
The church is a
cherubs.
And the
weird
diapers.
way. I just want to say that the church is a weird way of interpreting spirits. But
It is
okay.
not. Hey, they show up as they show up. All right, we can accept them as they are or not at all.
But you
I
call
just
on them. They don't show up when they show up. You call on them. They either come or they don't.
all right. Does Alan actually what they look like, or does he just believe that these spirits exist and they show up how they show up?
Oh, what do you think?
That's up to you. That's a personal choice. Yeah.
That is a personal
I don't know if
choice.
that was like a lore thing, like
Yeah.
established.
No.
Okay.
So
I mean, there's-
okay.
the lore
there's-
is it is very much a personal thing.
Yeah. Like
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then he just reads it as a book, and that's how they show up. And he just believes their form as given to form by God or whatnot. Like he has no impact on how they. So that's how he's going to behave. All right. Boom.
Very good.
I can't wait until he gets to the cherub version of his angel book.
Yes. Cool. Yeah. So just calm down. Calm down. He like it's here to help you. He says as he's hearing KO scream into the headset.
So you hear this head surrounded by 6 fiery wings. This sort of pulsing tone at you that says, "Be not afraid."
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Doesn't work.
Nope.
well, that's what KO hears when this thing appears to her in the darkened sewer.
Oh God. This just gets worse and worse.
Blocking the exit that she came through.
The only known exit.
I think I see light ahead. Well, I'm gonna peep my head around this. Okay. Hey, Spirit, can you look around that corner towards all that death and tell me what's over there?
You terrifying creature, you go first.
And I back up against the sewer to
Okay.
let him pass. Even though I know it's not necessary, I just do it.
Do I have control over it, or is that?
Yeah, so you're the one who has control over it. Because you're linked telepathically with the spirit, you hear what it hears.
Okay. Well, then yes, the spirit will follow her commands.
Okay.
So, and I let her know that, and I'm like, so just let it know what you need, and it will follow as best it can.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not down there. You're down there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, are we going to go to the door or the back door? Which one are we doing?
Yeah. And as this is happening, what are you guys doing?
Okay.
Yes.
I have pry bar I can use to block front
Okay.
door.
I also
So-
have a mini welder, so if their pry bar doesn't fit, we can just seal it.
Good idea. Let's go with mini welder. That's more permanent.
It's for repairs for Darcy.
Of course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go repair their door. It opens too well. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the door and seal it up.
And start welding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? What skill is a mini welder use?
This will be some sort of engineering skill. We'll call it, I think it's industrial engineering.
Damn, I have civil engineering. Oh well.
That'll do. Oof,
Alright.
okay. So yeah, you're able to operate the welder, and it takes you a little while. But sure enough, you think you have fixed the door.
All right.
And while you are fixing the door, what are the others of you doing? So Gertrude and Allerden.
I'm going to ask Gertrude to, like, if I may, like, put my hand on her shoulder to, like, just have her guide me, since I can't, like, see physical stuff, and I'm just going to keep my eyes in the astral, kind of like you touch to, like, navigate the building with her as we go through. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that seems fine.
All right, cool beans. So I'm gonna do that, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna have my free hand on my cross, waiting for in case some shit to pop off.
Okay. So at this point, we've taken long enough that Billy, you can make a body plus willpower test. No, that's body and strength.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, we should just let him keep that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, yeah,
That's a
let him
good
up.
roll.
I don't think his willpower's that high, though.
Hey,
It's
chat.
the inner strength.
Hey, chat.
So in a manner of speaking, that's true. It's actually his astral strength. So it should be you can just roll a willpower, or you can just roll a like a body test, and it will ask you if you want to add an attribute to it. I think that's how it works. It looks like you rolled body plus body. What did you roll?
I adjusted the body roll with my willpower score since it's so low, and let's see here. That would.
Oh,
be-
okay. So you. All right. So should be. Is that the second body attribute test?
I must have hit the button twice.
Okay.
Can I use the first roll?
Here we go. So when it does that, so when you click on your body, it asks you input value attribute. You have to scroll down and hit willpower, and then submit. So today's your lucky day. I'll let you have that 9 that I just rolled for you.
That worked.
So it looks like your stun track is fully healed in that 1 hour.
I mean, I guess kamikaze's not that bad for you guys.
Nope. Mm-mm. Drugs are bad.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Not that bad.
All right. So by now, you hear Billy rousting about in the back of Darcy. And KO, the spirit comes back around and says, "There is the stench of death about.
I know, I could smell. What did you
It
see?
is stronger in that way. But there is a concealed passage in the rubble ahead.
Oh. Leading towards or away from the building?
Leading away from the building.
Is there an entrance into the building from down here?
I have not seen one.
Hmm. Well, it should be on the other side of this wall, right? And I put my hand on the side of the sewer wall, up against towards the building.
That would make sense.
Yeah. How deep do you think it might be? Before
How
I
deep?
get to the other side of the wall into the building.
Ooh. At least a couple of meters, maybe more.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hey, White Claw, want to make things go boom?
I know you're not seriously asking this question. I always want to make things go boom. How much you need?
Well, come on down. Something to. We might have to do it a couple of times. A couple of meters deep.
All right. And yeah, I'm gonna head over to the sewers. Because why not? They never expect to blow in the wall of the basement.
No.
So you're going to head over to the sewer grate. And as you're starting to climb down, the spirit suddenly moves right here. And you hear this booming voice down the corridor that says, "Begone, unholy fiends."
I'm gonna look around.
Okay, the both of you can make a perception test.
Oh man, I was really kind of just hoping it just didn't like me. I didn't want there to be actual enemies.
I was gonna say that's very rude.
Can
For the record, it is not facing you. It is facing away from KO.
Dang it, that means that there actually might be something here.
Was that the spirit calling that out?
Yes.
if I throw my flashlight down a few meters, can I re-roll perception again?
Sure. At a -1.
All right. Oh boy. Let's see. How do I
And
edit that?
you're gonna see this in a minute, Allerden. So
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
What bonuses does my cyber eyes give me with low light and vision enhancement? I can't remember what that adds.
So the vision enhancement adds its level.
Okay, cool. And
2
then
hits.
because I don't have perception, what is that gonna be? What is perception based off of?
Intuition.
Intuition. There we go. Where's my intuition? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually right. All right, cool.
All right. So you see, and KO can roll again at a -1.
I did. I got 2 hits.
Oh, okay. I see there.
I didn't know how to do it in the thing. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so you both see this, and Allerden, you see this through the eyes of the spirit. Down this way a few meters, so like out this way, there are some sort of glowing eyes peering down the sewer corridor at KO and White Claw, and you see they're sort of hunched over, sort of. I mean, you recognize these out of folklore as ghouls. And they take one look at the manifest spirit, and they turn tail and run.
So what? Can I make a magical secrets test or magical threats test?
Sure.
All right. So, let's see, magical.
I was about to say, man, White Claw was 100% ready to just like launch a grenade down the hallway.
One.
Yeah, so ghouls.
Ghouls.
Yeah, you're pretty sure it's ghouls.
So there's ghouls in the basement. Or there's ghouls in the sewer. Does your PowerPoint presentation have anything on?
Don't get scratched. Don't get bit. The ghoul strain of HMHVV is highly contagious. Gloves and long sleeves are recommended.
He rolls down the sleeves of his robe, just kind of like, okay. All right.
But they are still people with a sickness. Now I can't. Sometimes they go a little wild, and that makes it difficult to communicate. But it is still just a retrovirus.
But if they decide to attack, then you get down with sickness and
Get down with this.
I had every opportunity to do that.
Is that you? Are you still LinkedIn? Hello?
So yeah, I'm gonna start making my way down towards the sewers now that there's like.
Okay. So now there's a congregation of people in the sewers now.
And so I turn off my sensing eyes and let go of her shoulder so I can actually like see where I'm going and what have you. Right? Because if I'm a sensing, I can't see like mundane objects.
You can to a certain extent. You can. It's like being on a trip.
Oh, okay.
Things are very trippy in astral space, but it's generally speaking a mirror of physical space.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're just going to be tripping down into the sewers. Go!
Well, I think that smell of death is probably their dinner.
Yes, they do consume flesh.
So hopefully it's
Alright.
not the people we're looking for who's been their dinner.
So, what are we blowing up?
I think I heard Billy. Hey, Billy, are you up?
Yeah, I'm checking the back door here. I'm not sure if it's open or not. I'm gonna wiggle the.
Oh, so you go up to the delivery bay door and
And it's
jiggle
just
the handle,
open.
and it is locked. You do see a mag lock to the side.
Wait, did you want me to break something?
No, slow down. Well, Billy, can you get your assistant to ping Thomas's comlink again?
I suppose I could do that.
And do you think that now that we're closer, they can tell whether below this corner, if it's in the sewer or if it's in the actual building?
Yeah, we'll see what Stephanie says.
Thanks.
So go ahead and roll 12 dice. I see. You there was an extra space there. It shouldn't be there.
Just yeah, right.
But I count 2 successes.
2 successes.
Okay. 2 is enough to place a ping there. I don't know if can you see the ping over the darkness?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can break something down here, right?
Yeah, if you want to try. But how about you try and get inside? From up there. Go ahead and break that door down. And then
have to kill me twice.
White Claw, you can probably blast something over there, and I point at the secret passageway.
The secret tunnel
Yeah, the secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
under the mountain. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go to the White Claw's gonna walk over there. We're gonna find out how much we need to blow this thing up.
You're walking up the short tunnel to the rubble with the secret entrance.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
I would like it to be known that I do have my what is the name of it? My HK XM30 ready to
Okay.
go, loaded with stick and shock.
So should we try to coordinate the breaches?
Sure.
I mean, should we?
Sure.
Okay.
So Gertrude,
how long is White Claw taking? Because if it takes too long, Billy's going to go ahead and just start whacking on the door.
So we'll have White Claw make an explosives test, and while he's doing that, Gertrude, are you still over by Darcy, or are you moving toward the door of the sewer?
I thought that I had moved into the sewer since
Okay.
I was leading Allerton around.
Okay, so we'll do that.
So I'll be keeping an eye out if there are any more bodies in the vicinity using my troll vision.
Okay.
Your super eyes.
Your
See if the body's
special
at the floor.
eyes.
So go ahead and make a perception test, Gertrude.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
White Claw, you think it wouldn't take much to blow through this. It's meant to be opened.
Well, how can I open it then?
So you do see there's a latch there that you have to sort of clear some rubble away, and you think if you pull that latch, it actually allows a big chunk of the rubble to swing open.
Well, I'm gonna hit the latch,
Okay,
and thing opens.
that's a whole lot of 2s from Gertrude.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, so you click the latch, and Billy is busting down the door. Is that what I heard? If that's the case, now's the time for the lift carry test.
I am going to ask. So, are we making this passage impassable, or are we just trying to get it open?
I think get it open. I kind of want to peep
It's
down
open.
it. Oh.
And then you hear, wow!
That's
Perfect.
open too, I think.
All right.
And now we get a nice cross breeze going through the building.
Well, through the tunnel. And
It's
then
not
through
going to
the
be
building.
stuffy anymore.
So it is dark in here.
I go retrieve my
But
flashlight. I throw it down the tunnel.
It's light enough that you can see there's a door here.
Did we tell Billy we welded the front door shut?
I don't think you did.
Sure didn't.
Oh, did you tell him? I thought he was over at the bay door.
He
He
is.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But just in case, Billy, the front door is welded shut.
Good, they can't get away. Just the way I like it.
See, do I know my boy Billy or what?
Go ahead and make
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and make a perception test. Did that not review?
Visual?
Yes. Okay. So you see in the dim light here, there's this looks like so it is labeled as a delivery bay. There are some tables here. Under so let's see. So there's a case here that looks like it has old, wilted, dead flowers in it. That's this thing over here. There's a light switch on this wall, and you think you see a panel in the floor sticking out right here from under the table.
Gotta flip the table.
Okay, so you go over
And
there.
what's the I'll go ahead and flip the table. What's the panel look like underneath?
So it looks like a trapdoor.
Are you guys downstairs still?
Yeah, we're in the sewers.
I think I found another way down. Should I just drop a grenade in there?
No, no. Did you, when you woke up, did you see my note?
I mean, no.
Oh no. We don't want to harm the people.
Billy, if you're quite sure there's people there, like at most flashbang. It will only very seriously injure ears. You're fine. Those can be replaced.
Yeah. I can do both, but I don't think I can do both at the same time.
Oh, that's what you thought I meant. No, cylindrical grenade makes big boom, loud flash, or what? Loud flash, big flash, loud boom.
No, I don't have. I've got guns.
Well, I mean that technically makes big flash, loud boom too.
Okay, don't let the people we're looking for escape, but also don't kill them.
Should we just regroup and stay together?
I mean, probably.
I still
Like,
want to check out this tunnel, personally. So you guys can regroup if you want.
I'll
You wanna stay
here.
down here
I'll
with
keep
the
an eye
ghouls?
on it. You guys.
If I can keep the angel.
Yes. Here, let's go rejoin Billy, and then.
Yeah. So the second service you gave the angel was to back up KO. So that's what it's doing for the remainder of its time.
Yes. Right, sweet. And then I kind of like hop, skip, and jump my way back up the server. There to go back up Billy.
You go into the delivery bay?
Yes.
Okay. So you see Billy by now has flipped a table, and there's a trap door on the floor.
So have you tried the door yet, Billy?
And with that, I think we're approaching our halfway point for the night. So we'll come back to this eternally split party after our 10-minute break. And welcome back. Yeah, we just had a little contest there to see who wanted to go alone by themselves in the opposite direction of the rest of the party.
Present. Say no more.
So we have KO and the angel who are going to, I guess, go up the tunnel to the secret door.
Yeah,
and
I'm doing
the rest of the rest of the party is in the back of the flower shop.
Alrighty.
So those of you in the flower shop, we'll start with you.
Yeah. So have you tried the trap door yet, Billy?
Nope. Just keeping the vampires from popping out of here.
Keep up the vigil, and then I'm gonna reach down towards the trap door and try to open it.
Okay. So you reach down toward the trapdoor and you sort of grab the handle. Why don't you make a body test for me?
Alrighty. Body.
Well, that is a good roll. Actually, I should have warned you first, but since you resisted the body test, we'll let this happen. You notice as you're reaching for the trapdoor that there is something, because you're still staring at astral space, there is something magical on the handle that sort of discharges as you get too close and appears to have no effect.
Can I see what it is or was, or if I've dispelled it by touching it, or?
Yeah. So you recognize it as an alchemical spell. Magical booby trap.
Okay. Do I know if it's still active or?
No. Typically, when an alchemical spell goes off, it's discharged. So it would, if it had affected you, it would currently be affecting you. But now that it's discharged, you think it's probably safe to pull the handle?
Yeah. And until I do, and as I pull the handle, I'm like, I don't have a horn or tail or something growing out from behind me. So, I'm asking to the room as I'm pulling the.
What? Why would you ask that?
I mean, no reason in particular. I'm just And he just
Do we have
continues
to worry
on.
about possessions?
No. You don't have to worry about possessions. Only that they're 9/10 of the law, apparently.
You do feel like that sort of warm feeling, like you just took a very strong alcoholic drink, but then you sort of shake it off.
Okay, that just it seems like there was some kind of alchemical spell on the handle, but it's good now. We're good. And then I put my head down into the trap door.
Okay. So you pull the trap door, and you see down into darkness, really. There is a ladder going down, but it goes down at least 20 meters into darkness.
Okay, so it goes down pretty deep. It seems about as deep as the sewers. So we might end up with Gaia.
It actually seems deeper than that.
Oh, well then maybe KO can meet us down into the abyss when we all get down there, and we can pray for our mortal souls together.
Didn't we have flares at one point?
They're in the survival kit.
Why not just wait? Yeah, because I remember I got a flare. I got a flare from somebody at the very, very beginning of all this. Why not just drop the flare down? Then we can see.
Yeah, go for it.
Drop the flare down the hole.
Okay.
Hopefully, nothing lights on fire.
Do you move yourself over?
Oh, oops, forgot to do that.
And you pop the flare and drop it down the hole. It goes probably a good 30 meters. You see there's ladder all the way down. And lands, and you see it sort of opens up in the northward direction.
I'd like to cross-reference about where KO and the spirit are from our position. Can I just figure that out with my telepathy or whatnot with it?
Yeah, so you kind of know where the spirit is now. It is maybe 5 meters below ground, and it is roughly northwest-ish from you, maybe north-northwest.
And this is leads towards the north. That's what you were saying, like the opening leads towards the north?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the spirit is off probably in this direction from
Okay.
you. And the much deeper corridor you just discovered goes off this way.
We may be able to meet up with KO if we get going down this corridor.
Well, dungeon delving is a different game than what I'm used to playing, but I guess I'll go first.
Just point of question. Should we perhaps make sure the rest of the building is clear before, I don't know, going in creepy hole that people can lock us in?
Well, you could blow it up to free us, right?
Yeah, I mean that's easy, but like, why? Okay, whatever.
I agree with White Claw. We should probably, what do they call it? Clearing the room?
Oh, thank God, some kind of sense. All right, you and me. Let's go see what's through door number 1. And I'm gonna try to open this door that I apparently put myself through.
yeah, it's the whole snap 2 thing with Roll20. Yeah, so you reach for the door handle. Go ahead and make a body test for me.
Well, this should be great. Oh, actually, I have a good body. Sweet. Did not roll.
Okay. So you have the same sensation that Allerden described as you reach for the door and you go to pull it open, and you have this sort of burning sensation, like you do when you drink a really, really strong vodka, and then it passes.
Good stuff.
Yeah, this is the good stuff. But apparently, it's not good to do it's not good enough to do anything to you.
Okay.
So you do pull the door open.
Our magical users in this group are going to be the priest and KO, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of you finger wiggling types, whatever this spell or whatever it's called that was on this door, I need you to figure out how to do it. Because that was one heck of a drunk for free. And then I opened the door.
Okay.
What are you guys
so-
talking about?
Oh, here, the next door we find, you touch it, you'll see.
So this opens
Next
up
trap
into,
we find, you set it off.
This opens up into the storefront for the flower shop. There are more wilted and dead plants here. You see the sort of window with bars over it. You see the door that you think that's the door you welded shut. And
Right.
okay.
But these are not good flower shop owners. Everything's dead.
Is there like a water? Is there like a faucet or like a water pot anywhere nearby?
There's we'll say there's a water pot here. I mean, they're all over the place, but the closest one is right there.
I'm going to go ahead and fill up some water and start watering some errant plants in here.
Gertrude, go ahead and make a perception test for me, please.
Mm-hmm. Always a good time.
Ah, that is
Not
enough.
0.
So let me back you guys off a little bit. Because you see between here, between the counter and this wall, there is a tripwire.
Oh, I found a trap. I didn't touch it.
Oh, go ahead and touch it. It just feels weird for just a second.
Maybe
What kind of trap?
it's some kind of wire.
I'm gonna go over and look at it.
Oh,
and
that's
look at it
different.
closely.
Yeah, don't touch that one then. Wait a second.
Okay. Go ahead and make either a perception test or some appropriate skill for traps.
I mean, depending on what kind of trap it is, it could be like chemistry or something. It could be
Sure.
Goodbye.
Yeah. If you want to roll chemistry, I'll let you roll chemistry.
or maybe demolitions, improvised explosives.
Improvised explosives, we'll say.
Nice, because
As he gives it away.
really good with that one.
Yeah. So you see, the tripwire is a little higher than normal for tripwire. It's at about knee level, and you see that it's connected under the counter to a grenade. Looks like a gas grenade of some kind.
Well, we're gonna disarm that.
Okay. Go ahead and make another demolitions test.
Improvised explosives.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so 4 is enough. Yeah, so it's to you this is an amateur trap.
Well, yeah, they used a tripwire.
They use a tripwire. It's essentially tied to the ring on the grenade pull pin. It's enough that you could just cut the tripwire and you'd be fine.
So I'll cut the tripwire, take the gas grenade, look at it.
And as you pull the gas grenade out and start looking at it, you do see a label on the other side of it that says Pepper Punch.
I feel like White Claw would know what that is,
Yes.
but James does not.
Yeah, so Pepper Punch is like a tear gas.
Ooh, nice. Here for it. Look at it. Now, I have been wanting one of these for quite some time.
So
hang
we're
it,
gonna
hang
throw
it
it down the
somewhere on
hole.
my. Perhaps. I'm gonna hang it on one of like my grenade hooks that's on my jacket.
Hanging it so close to your face.
Look, no matter where I put it on my body, if it goes off, we're all going to get inside of the clouds, so it's fine.
No, I'm in the sewers. Sorry, excuse me. Not here.
Yeah, so let's go over to KO.
Yeah, she's going down the tunnel.
All right, so you go down the tunnel.
Flashlights pumping.
Okay. So you go down the tunnel. You get to the to that secret door that was pointed out, and you see the latch because White Claw pointed it out. So here's a latch. You can open it up. Do you do so?
Yeah, I go in.
You go in. Okay. So you flip the latch and you're able to pull it open. It's not well oiled or anything. It does take some effort to pull it, but not enough that I'm going to make you roll anything for it. And you see with your flashlight, the tunnel sort of drops into a descent. Not like the floor drops out, but it's ramped downward.
Okay, can I broadcast what I'm seeing to the team through comms? Is that a thing that's possible?
Sure. Go ahead and make a computer test for me.
Maybe I won't. Just thought, hey, maybe I will.
2 is enough. You do catch quite a bit of noise because you're a fair amount below ground. But yeah, you raise them on comms.
All right. Cool. I just keep going.
Okay. So this thing it slopes actually quite a bit downward. I'll ask you to make a gymnastics test. I think or athletics group if that's what you have.
Maybe I got sneaking. I can sneak, and I can stealth. I don't have any of that, so default
Okay.
is skill.
Yep, which is agility.
Agility, okay. Agility, okay. And limit is physical, okay.
Yep.
1.
What's it say?
Ah!
Oh!
Whoa! Excuse me, I think I got an edge around here somewhere.
Okay, so
Ugh.
you can do one of two things with an edge point.
Yeah, we're gonna re-roll those fails.
So you can re-roll, or you can negate the glitch, but you can't do both.
Oh, if I negate the glitch, do I automatically pass?
No, so you would get whatever the one gets you, but it's not. But it wouldn't be a glitch.
I'm gonna re-roll 6 of my 7 die.
Okay. So whatever you do, it's either going to be a glitch. It's going to be a glitch. It's either going to be a critical glitch or a failure, depending on what the threshold was.
Wait, so if I re-roll all my failures, it doesn't make the critical glitch go away?
It does not make the
If I
glitch
pass
go
it?
away. The glitch flag has been raised, and you're stuck with that unless you spend the edge point to get rid of the glitch flag.
I'm gonna need a moment in these trying times.
I'm
These
just saying.
times.
Glitches and successful glitches are fun because failing upward is always awesome.
Yeah.
You know what?
So
Yeah,
that's
okay, we'll
that's the thing
glitch.
is,
It's fine. It's fine. We'll glitch. I'm gonna re-roll these bad boys.
because
Make it less
remember,
worse, maybe.
yeah, if you roll enough to succeed, it's still a success.
Mm-hmm.
It's a success with benefits.
Okay, /R.
Effects, I think, would be a better term.
With special effects, yes.
6.
Yeah, so you can do a slash roll
66 greater than 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
So you'll be happy to know it's no longer a critical glitch; it's just a regular glitch.
All right.
So you manage to keep your footing, but you find yourself sliding down the entire ramp, and you suddenly come face to wall with what appears to be another passageway, another secret passage.
Well, gonna dust my butt. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, so you open that door.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. So
But I ask the spirit if there is a trap on it.
No.
it is not trapped.
Cool. I open the door.
Okay. So I'm gonna flip maps on you real quick.
Where'd you find this map, sir?
And let me reveal a place for you.
Oh boy, this map is big.
And you have just opened that secret door. And it is dark in here, and the stench of death is growing ever more.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
so you find what looks to be it's kind of a finished room, but at best, it's a dank, dark basement room with a drain in the middle. And you see, you feel the floor is slick.
I don't like the sound of that. Okay.
And the place has like there's debris everywhere in this room. And so first, I will ask you to make a perception test.
Mm-hmm. Very good at those.
All right.
I don't
So
believe you.
so that's what you see. You do see a couple of bodies on the floor over here.
Can I inspect them closer to see if they were eaten bodies or?
Sure. So as you go over here, your footsteps have that weird splash, like you're stepping in very shallow puddles. And as you get closer, and sort of as you sort of turn one of the bodies over, it is Alan Barrettson. Barrettson.
Are you guys seeing this?
Oh, Alan, no, why?
Yes, I need to pull in also. That would.
Alan was the one that was either the security officer or the. He was the one with the badge and gun.
Yes.
Okay.
The fake security officer.
Well, let's see. Let's turn over the other body that's over there.
Okay. So the other body you turn over is let's see. Getting the name offhand, so I'm looking it up real quick. It's Tom Kosek. So you'll recall that's the
guy.
the guy from Dr. Tate's clinic.
That's the guy. Hey, we don't have to look any further for that Kasich guy either, or Kosick guy either.
So, is he down there?
Yeah.
So
Go and make another perception test, please. Okay.
Points on the board, boys. And Jen?
Hooray! I made the cut.
you are the cut.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As you sort of look up from Tom Kosek's body, you see the two Stanish kids. Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. Brenda Stanish and Ronnie Stanish.
Hmm.
And they say, "What are you doing here?"
Oh. Hey guys. You know, just just looking around. See these guys are here. Would you like me to help you maybe tidy up? I can go get rid of these guys, and then I'm good. I'll be on my way.
Mommy and Daddy are not going to be happy about this.
I mean, just
And
telling you
they
we're.
both pull out light pistols.
Oh. Oh my god!
So now,
Okay.
at this
Well-
point, I will ask everybody to roll initiative as soon as I pull up the initiative tracker.
You guys are hearing this, right?
Yes. I am digging through my bag to see if I have anything that belongs to
When I see the pistols come out, I'm going to go ahead and take a hit of kamikaze.
You're not even down here yet. Wait a second. Get the bang for your buck.
So let me do one more thing before we roll, so you guys can click on tokens for yourself. We'll do that, so you guys can see yourselves.
I'd like to ask the spirit, hey, do you handle bullets very well?
no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Sure, that's what he says.
Cool. How about protecting? Well, here we go. Oh, nice roll, Jennifer.
Well, thanks. It's not super helpful right now, but
You know, we're just here at this time in our lives, and all we have is now.
It does not appear to want to let me add my initiative in.
Ooh.
Did you click on your?
Oh,
the
there he
token?
is. I did now. I didn't see him at first. My bad.
Okay. We've got everybody. I think yes, we have everybody. Just for completeness.
Man, Luna's gonna be so mad that she didn't come with us.
I mean, she was right the whole time.
I think I heard her singing earlier.
From top to bottom. Probably. I mean,
Probably.
we are all Luna. And therefore, she is all
Okay.
wise.
So Gertrude is first.
so we are still in the street level
Yeah,
of
let's see
the
if I
flower
can do this without messing everything up. Oh, good. So far, I haven't messed everything up. Yeah, so you're still at the top level, and you hear you essentially hear a cry for help over comms.
well, I guess we're going in the sewers since we don't know where this tunnel goes. And I'll head out towards the sewer.
So in or out? Which way are we going? I feel so bad for the person's light bill. Letting all the hot air out, cold air out, the
They,
air out.
I don't think they care. I think they have other things on their mind.
All right, so you managed to get down into the sewer at this point. What is your agility?
My agility is 6.
Okay. So you could probably, with a gymnastics test, you could probably make it to the first concealed door.
Well, I'm willing to default a skill to try.
Okay. So it's not that far down. You're able to get to that first door. And that will bring us to that person, Angel.
Oh, you're asking me. So our parameters are to capture these kids, correct?
We were just supposed to find them.
Okay. Uh,
But your parameters to the Angel are to
to
protect
back up
KO.
K. Yeah, to protect KO. So yeah, if the angel thinks that these kids are gonna fuck with KO, I say let the angel let fly. Whatever it's got.
So you see a lightning bolt come from the Angel at, we'll say, at Ronnie.
All right. Well, it's not a Shadowrun game unless you're lightning bolting some kids.
Don't worry, it's just drones. They can be rebuilt stronger, faster.
Better than before.
Yeah, so it does seem to take some damage, and yeah, damage to this thing is not blood. It's pieces of the sort of the fake skin, and then the exoskeleton sort of melting off, and you see the mechanics underneath. So Ronnie does take some damage, and that will bring us to Skip. Yep, Allerden.
So since I have the movement power up, how far down the
Oh, that's
sewer
right.
do I get?
Yeah, I forgot about that. So actually, Gertrude can make it all the way to the door if you want to, Gertrude.
Sure. Have sword will travel.
We'll put you there. That's going to reassemble the party real quick if you want it to.
Boom.
You can get there. If okay. Yep. Oh, sorry, I moved the wrong person.
Oh yeah.
That's what happened. Okay.
Okay. So is this as far as we both can make it?
Yeah. So you can either one of you can make a running test if you want to run into the room.
I'm not going to make a running test. I'm going
Okay.
to. I'm going to. Seeing that they're drones, I'm going to summon summon my power blade.
Okay.
Now we'll do that at force 8.
Ooh.
I'm supposed to liquefy my brain, otherwise I'm not doing it, correct? First aid.
Nice.
Very good. You see him pull the cross out and ignite it into a blade again.
And I think that'll end my turn if I can't make it into the room.
Yeah. So that brings us to Brenda, who shoots at the angel that just lightning bolted her brother. And these light pistol rounds go right through the angel without effect. KO.
Okay. We're gonna do some. I'll hit him with a mana ball.
Oh, area effect spell. All right.
And I'm gonna try and concentrate it on just the two kiddos. Robotos, excuse me.
Mhm.
If
Yeah, so
possible.
you would know that Mana Ball would probably not have an effect on drones. If they were living but
Oh.
cybered, it would have an effect. But you
Just
think
kidding. We won't do that then. Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, I got these killing hands. I guess I'll use those.
All right.
So it's an unarmed.
These hands are made for killing.
And that's just what she'll do.
Killing.
One of these days, these hands are going to kill two kids right in front of you.
Oh, what have I started?
Yes.
We are all Luna.
We are.
all
Ishi, me, we all Luna.
Yeah.
There is
we go.
no group. There is only Luna.
So go
Hallowed
ahead
be
and-
thy name.
Go ahead and move yourself up to the one you're going to unarmed strike.
Oh yeah, I'm decking Brenda right in her little face.
Okay.
World Star.
She needs some milk.
So 11, she's got to soak at -3. Okay, so she takes some damage. You like crack her right on the face, and she does this sort of, the jaw like cracks and breaks, and she's just sort of, her head sort of turns back, but the jaw is just at an odd angle. And you see the sort of the broken servo mechanisms and the broken mechanics in that part of the jaw. But you have damaged Brenda.
Nice. I tell her, didn't your mother teach you any manners?
All right. That brings us to White Claw.
Wow, that was a lot. So I'm going to use my special skills in sprinting that I've learned running away from explosions to try and get there as quickly as possible.
Okay. So go ahead and make your oh yeah. So
Ka-chow!
something lightens your feet as you move, and you find yourself going way faster than you thought you would.
Nice.
So you can place yourself basically anywhere in the right half of that room.
Okay, so we're gonna put me right here. Do I still have the ability to act or shoot or anything? Since
Sure.
I already have my weapon out.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I see Chaos taking care of that creepy one. So I'm gonna shoot at the other creepy one.
Okay. You do see that that this creepy one has various melted parts all over his body.
Oh, then yeah, we for sure taking this homie out. I'm gonna do a 10-round burst.
Oh wow.
I told you,
Okay.
I don't do well with supernatural.
Make sure you account for your recoil.
The cybernatural.
Where's the recoil at? I'm trying to remember how to do guns, and I don't at all. Okay, there we go. Automatic assault rifles.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, that was much less than I expected it to be.
However, a 10-round burst means that poor Ronnie has no dice with which to defend. So you hit him with 2 net hits.
Okay.
What's the base damage of the weapon?
Base damage will be 7 stun, AP -5.
Okay.
I just kind of imagine like White Claw just like running into the room, just gun ready, and then just sliding over to the wall. Just
Okay, so a couple of these bullets actually strike into the parts of the melted flesh and start to fry interior circuits as he falls over. And he's got this thing like he falls over and his arms are still twitching and moving and head's still rotating and then he sort of falls sort of rigid. So that will bring us to Billy.
Billy the badass. Wait, I'm still... I meant to be muted. Sorry.
Billy thinks about doing something really cool, but then realizes that there's nobody around to watch him do something cool. So he just makes a run for it.
Remember, I'm still recording.
So following the rest of the group?
Yeah.
Okay. So between the kamikaze, your 3rd dose today, and the movement power, you find yourself charging straight up there.
By the blade of Bridget and the shield of Snargle, I can't pronounce it. It's some of the fantasy name. And I punch her.
Okay.
I just imagine like one of those like jumping Superman punches.
Okay,
Fucking
and
sprinting lariat.
so you hit with 4 net hits.
So he knocks the kid's head off. Is that what I'm seeing? Because
What is your base damage with the kamikaze?
Yeah. Melee. That's only 16p base.
God.
Yeah, so I can close that sheet and I can close that. Yeah, that's about what happens. You roll in and you knock the pieces of Brenda Stanish up the corridor into darkness. And you hear the clattering of parts on the floor.
Oh boy.
Sweet mother. Damn.
I still think that my the moniker I gave Billy of the badass still applies. So
So it is Gertrude's turn.
She's gonna pull out her sword and keep walking down this hallway, I guess.
Okay. So doing that, I will reveal some more pieces here. go. And then I would like for you to make a perception test, please. Okay. So as you sort of wander down or run down the hallway or walk down the hallway, that is when you see reveal the rest of that square so I can put someone in it. You see Susan Barrettson. And she has a sword drawn, and you see definite fangs on her.
All right. I tell her, we're not here to hurt you. We can help you. There are clinics and resources to help you.
Show her the PowerPoint.
All right, go ahead and make a social test. Negotiation, we'll call it.
Okay.
I'm curious to see where this goes. Oh, wow, that's a critical glitch.
Alan's like, I understand you were afflicted with a virus. It is only a virus, correct? He's talking all extra loud, like she.
Like she's deaf instead of like.
It's sick.
We have resources.
She says, "Oh, we have all the help we need, darling." And that's when Thomas Stanish steps out. And he also has a sword and fangs. And with that, we are at our 10 o'clock hour. And we will have to end for the night.
Man, that HE grenade's ready to go.
I have so many questions for these people. I hope we don't kill them
don't.
before
Well,
we get here.
here's hoping that Allerden can get those questions answered in the afterlife whenever he brings their souls back, because White Claw's planned on blowing them to Kingdom Come.
So we'll see if that happens next week. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Thank you for the players, and thank you, Tom, for doing tech for us. See you next time.
Much love, everybody.